This week's episode of Muley Story Monday is brought to you by Baird's Beard Oil.
Alright, today we're here with Jeff Baird, and he's going to tell us a little bit about this buck he killed.
This is a 1997 Arizona strip buck. I killed him on 13A. It was the first year I'd even applied for it. We just started archery hunting out there a bunch and seen some giant bucks and figured I'd put in. There was no bonus point system, so it was all just random. And I'll never forget my wife saying, "Hey, you got a letter from Arizona Fish and Game." And I'm like, "Well, just throw it away. It's my thing saying that I didn't draw." And she goes, "Well, it looks like there's a tag in here." And so of course we freaked out, and I was excited. And then I talked to Larry Bundy, who was a big guy out there on the strip, still is. He told me that he'd had the tag 3 times, and it's just a really tough time of year to hunt them, and they migrate off the unit. And back in 1997, there was 100 tags, so there was a lot more hunters out there. But during my hunt, I actually only seen 2 hunters ever in the field. No guides, no scouters, anything like that. It was fun. I actually cut this buck's tracks out by Canab Creek, and it was just a big old track, and never seen the deer. And I was hunting another deer, never could find it. About the 5th day into the hunt, I went and checked on this buck's track, see if it was still there, and it was fresh. So I got on it, tracked it for 1 whole day, never seen it, but I kept jumping it. The next day I come back and tracked it again all day, never seen it, but kept jumping it. The 3rd day I was getting pretty down. I was all alone out there hunting, and I jumped him all day long, and I noticed we were doing the same big circle almost we'd do every day. And it was getting dark, and I was actually a little bit freaked out there being in the middle of nowhere by myself. So I thought, well, I'll jog back to the truck. And so I jogged in the direction of the truck, and the full moon was coming up, and I just about to the little 2-track dirt road where my truck was parked, and I seen his tracks and my tracks, and then his tracks over the top of my tracks again. So I thought, well, I got him in, and I'll get on his track again. So I got on his track, and I went about 40 yards and looked around the tree, and he was just standing there looking at me. And I think he was kind of shocked. I don't know how many humans he had ever even seen. So he kind of just stood there for a minute, and I was so bummed out, because you track a track that big for that many days and thinking the whole time you're daydreaming it's going to be 40 inches wide, or points going everywhere. And so I was a little bit bummed out. I really wanted a 30-inch deer, because back then that was the thing. I decided to pass him, and he was probably only 25, 40 yards away, and he started trotting away, and I could see he had a hook cheater, and I could see his unique, G2s are real long, everything was big, and it got me a little excited. So I thought, well, I better shoot him. He got out about 200 yards, and I hit him. Got on his track and tracked him for about 150 yards, and then I stepped on a branch. I heard him get up, and he stumbled up, and I shot him again and hit the back of his neck. Went up and actually hit the base of his antlers, but luckily it didn't blow it off, just took a little chunk out. But I was surprised how many little points were on there and how many broken points, and the age of this deer was so old. And it was definitely by far the biggest buck I'd ever shot, and exciting. And it went from a high of high, because a lot of mule deer got about 24 inches ear to ear, 22 inches, especially here in Utah. But this deer had actually 28-inch wide ears, tip to tip, just laid out. So I thought I was shooting a 22-inch wide, 24-inch wide buck, because his ears were out to his cheaters. I thought he was inside of that, but yeah, he ended up being like 29 3/4. Of course, I wanted him to be 30, but I was still happy. Still always feel blessed to take this deer, and the way it all happened. And it was definitely a meaningful night and day, and on the Arizona Strip. Just been looking for that feeling ever since on the strip. So.